Daughtry on the new channel 95.7.
You're very good at that.
Connie and Curtis.
Daughtry, hey, how y'all doing? Rock and roll. I just spilled water all over myself over here.
Was it water or sangria?
No, it's water because the Beltline bar sent ice in a bag, and then I opened the bag, and some of it had melted. Mm-hmm. So then there's water all over my little work area. You can see there's also water around my sangria cup there.
You're very watery.
I'm very busy with water. I have so much water going on right now.
Are you okay?
I am okay.
Okay, good.
I'm glad about the sangria.
Amanda, did you want some sangria?
No. I think I'm good.
She's working.
I'm not having any either.
I mean, you guys are working. You can't just be having sangria willy-nilly, right? You got to take it easy. You got to relax.
Right.
Watch yourselves. Mm-hmm. You can't just be having.
No.
You're at work.
Yes.
Having sangria at work is the worst.
A friend of mine brought sangria to the house this weekend.
Oh, I love sangria.
We haven't tried it yet, though.
You did it?
It's in the fridge.
Wait, so they brought it to the house and then left?
It was like a housewarming gift.
You didn't crack it?
No.
What's the protocol on that? Because I often wonder. Like, let's say I have a bar set out for people, so I got some drinks, I got beers going, and you bring wine. Am I supposed to open that and then serve it right away? Well, you would say no because you didn't. So
right. Well, yeah. I would say no. It depends. I mean, like if you're having a party and it's BYOB, then everybody opens their own stuff, right?
Right. You crack it.
Right.
But if somebody brings me wine, I think I open it and I say, hey, here we go. We got some wine. Let's try this. Winey. Thanks so much.
I don't know.
But yours is in the fridge waiting for a nice warm day.
It's in the fridge, yeah.
So today when you're out by the pool.
A couple different kinds of sangria.
2 kinds?
Yeah.
White and red?
Nope. White.
2 whites?
She knows.
Did she make it herself?
No.
Store-bought.
Is that scary?
No, I love homemade sangria.
Yeah.
Like I have made several different kinds of sangria. Like
I've
it's
never
good
made
times.
it.
You just need some fruit and some wine. You throw it in.
She also, and it was in a Victoria's Secret bag. Is she awesome or what?
She does. She could be your
knows.
best friend.
I know. She also brought Blue UV.
You love the vodka.
And, well, I like the flavored ones in drinks. I just wouldn't. Yeah.
You wouldn't. Yeah. What?
I don't love it. Like vodka and orange juice, just straight normal vodka.
Yeah, like a screwdriver.
I hate that.
That's not your thing. What about a Bloody Mary?
Yes, love those.
You like Bloody Marys.
Yes.
But you could have those with just water in it. You wouldn't even know.
Sometimes I do.
If you have a good sauce.
Sometimes
right.
I have just tomato juice.
Yeah, and that's delicious. Yeah, the Virgin Bloody Mary. Like, I love it. Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah,
I go
I like
there
Bloody
sometimes.
Marys.
Because I'm not a vodka guy.
Yeah.
So I don't really want anything to do with vodka. So if we're having Bloody Marys, sometimes I'll just say to the bartender, just throw the juice in there. I don't even need the vodka.
Right.
And they're like, well, and then my friends are always like, what? You're like turning down the vodka? I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
So get it away from me.
I don't like most liquors unless, like, margaritas.
Right.
I like margaritas.
You like a margarita.
I like sangria. Well, sangria doesn't have liquor in it, right? It's
No,
all
it's just wine.
I love
well,
wine.
you can throw brandy in it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that called a brandy sangria?
No, it's just called
Just
sangria.
sangria.
Some people throw that in there. You're talking about liking liquors. Licking actually got Harry Styles in trouble from One Direction. He is on the Twitter, so he has this account. He has hundreds of thousands of young girls following
Very
him.
young girls.
From age, 10 to whatever. And he favorited a...
Adult film star.
It's her tweet, and it's a good little tweet, and it's getting him in a lot of trouble. Like a lot of people right now are mad at Harry Styles for favoriting this tweet. I saw the tweet.
I saw the tweet too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're welcome. I
Thank
showed
you.
it. I showed it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably if Haley came to me and said, "What is this?" Harry Styles just liked this. Then that's where you're like, oh my goodness, And then your natural instinct is to click on the Twitter feed and then the Snapchat to see what else this lady is offering. And
Are you following her now?
It's sanitized. No, because at Connie and Curtis can't be following this adult film star who just tweets out the most graphic, horrible stuff.
Right.
I think, and here's what Harry has going for him here.
Okay.
Did you follow the whole Glee thing over the weekend?
Yeah, what's his face got fired, right?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
His Twitter got hacked.
Oh.
And he said he was fired, just got kicked off of Glee. At the same time, Leah Michelle tweeted out, I'm pregnant, great news. Neither one of those stories is true.
So both their Twitter accounts got hacked?
Hacked, yes, like a day apart.
Interesting.
Because I went online, then I saw that Chris Colfer was gone. And I'm like, no way, Kurt from Glee is gone? Like, why even watch the last season? Like, Kurt's such a big part of it. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm like, oh, internet hoax. But that's weird because so many news people were picking it up. Then I got to the bottom of it. He had tweeted it. So then he has come out and said, no, I didn't tweet that. Somebody hacked me, and Lea Michelle's not pregnant, and Harry Styles did not favorite this. Or maybe he did.
So I was going to say, did Harry Styles come out and say that he got hacked?
No, but wouldn't you? I mean, you got these two superstars who were hacked.
Yeah,
you
it's
could
a great
say,
time for you to say that.
I was also hacked.
Yeah.
I didn't really like this.
Right.
But then I wonder, do you think Harry, I also think, so One Direction was what, 5 guys? You got Niall, you got Liam, you got the rest of them. Like,
the other 3.
Yeah, you got Harry, you got Lewis. Is it only 4 guys?
Did you say Neil? Niall?
Niall, Lewis,
Call him Neil.
Harry.
Neil.
Did you call him Neil?
No.
She called him Neil. She did
I
say
said a
Neil.
bunch of different things.
Yeah,
Okay.
she said
Neil.
no. So these guys, like, they're always pranking each other.
Right.
So, yeah, he leaves his phone in the room. You don't think Lewis isn't going to just hit that? Boom. Favorite. Right? These are guys just punking on each other, just having a good time.
Maybe. It could be.
Imagine your buddies. You leave your phone out. I do that all the time with my
can't do
buddies.
that, yeah.
Your phone's sitting there, and all of a sudden they're posting something about, like, I just pooped myself, and this is embarrassing. I'm at Meijer. You know, luckily they sell underpants. And then all you see, like, their family, like, oh, my goodness, are you okay? But I wrote it, you know? They don't. So they're like, hacked.
You're cracking up.
I'm totally cracking up because I wrote it, right? Just had a little accident. You'd think Meijer sells underpants. And then he had hashtag embarrassing. Just hit that
Very
up.
hyper right now.
Hit that up on the Twitter.
You're very hyper.
Am
right
I?
now. You are. I think you're so excited that food was delivered to the studio.
I was needing it. My blood sugar was low, wasn't
and
it?
then, this is what we got, and this is what we got, and this is what we got. And then you just started eating, and then you were quiet for like 30 seconds, and then you were talking with your mouth full
Right.
and showing me your teeth. This is what he was doing. What are you eating right there?
I'm eating a chicken enchilada.
A chicken enchilada. I look at Curtis after I was eating, what was mine? A ground beef enchilada?
Yep.
Okay, so after I'm done eating mine, I look at Curtis and I say, are my teeth clean? And he goes, yeah, mine. And he's got enchilada
How funny is
covering
that?
his teeth.
How funny is that? That's
It
classic.
looked like you had a mouth guard on your teeth.
I did. I had the Garcia chicken enchilada mouth guard.
All over your teeth.
Right there,
Right there on your
my
teeth.
grill.
Yeah.
Grilled enchilada. That's what they call that. Ba-boom!
Oh, I haven't seen this excited in weeks.
Grilled chicken. I'm also excited because I just took a quiz. You know how much we love quizzes?
Yes, I do.
And it was, what should your pickup line be? So it goes through, and it's like, where do you want to meet somebody? What's going on? What do you want to do on your first date? And so here is my pickup line. Okay. Imagine I'm walking up to you. Let's say we're in Abbreviated Park doing our thing on Saturday. So the fireworks are going off.
Abbreviated, but
And,
not.
Right.
And I walk up to you, and I say, like my shirt? That's the line it gave me. Your line is like my shirt. Like my shirt, it's made of date material. You're superb at making others laugh. Partners are attracted to you because no matter what happens, you can put a smile on their face. So my pickup line is, do you like my shirt?
I think that would be a great pickup line for you if you were single.
Do you like my shirt?
Yeah. That sounds like something you would say.
Does it? I've never. That's not a pickup
Just
line.
something random and goofy.
Right, you're just in. Like,
Something
hey,
that
here I
people
am.
haven't heard before. Those
Hey.
are the best pickup lines.
Hey, do you like my shirt? And what if they say no? And then my feelings are hurt.
Then you move on.
Exactly. Well, screw you. I like my shirt. I don't like your shirt either. You're a jerk. I'm out of here.
Connie and Curtis.
And we're gonna let it burn.
So am I.
Here we are.
It's just going to burn.
927.
Just leave it. Just leave it to burn.
Jail 95.7.
We're going to let it. We don't care.
Curtis. I was just thinking about the grand wedding.
What were you thinking about it?
That I'm excited for it.
August 15th, a month and a week away. We'll be dancing at the Trillium Event Center. We got the dinner. We got the DJ. We got the photographer. We
So
got it all.
if you are thinking about getting married, if you want to get married, if you want to renew your vows, you can do it. Curtis and I. Are we ministers? What I mean,
Ordained ministers.
ordained ministers.
We are ordained ministers.
That was a great decision on somebody's part.
You try telling your mom that you're doing a bunch of weddings.
I did. She didn't quite understand the concept last year.
Yeah,
She's
my
like,
mom
"What?"
too.
Yeah.
Very confused. So last year I tell her, and she's like, "What? Wait, you're ordained?
What?
Did you have to go to like a seminary?" I'm like, "No, I had to go to a website."
Who was it? Somebody at the fireworks on Saturday was telling, I don't know if you were there or not, but was telling me that
He's been trying for years to get ordained.
Oh no, it was Chris. Was it Chris? I don't know who it was. Anyway, yes. He's been waiting for like 5 years for
Right.
his certificate to
I
come.
don't remember who that was, but that was somebody. And I said,
Okay,
I
good.
said, I don't think you clicked enter.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty easy. You just
Yeah.
go. But it's cool. So we'll be there. We hang out. We put our feet into Lake Michigan. Now, we're talking about maybe getting some sort of one of those paddle boards for Connie this year.
Yes.
And test her balance. Push her out into the water a little
Yes,
bit. Or maybe a
yes.
windsurfing board would be pretty cool. Or one of
Yep.
those kite boards.
Right.
So Connie may be kiteboarding during
You
the
never
ceremony.
know what's going to happen with
Yeah,
us.
well, you're an adventurer, is
I
what
am.
you are.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah. So you may be out there on a
Yep.
kiteboard. You may come
It
in
could
with
be.
your wetsuit on
I
from the
may
water.
be on one of those planes with the little floaty things on the bottom.
Probably.
You never know.
Floaty thing on the bottom plane. Connie flies
Maybe I'll
in.
just be in my sit and float.
Just floats right up to the beach. Hey, guys. Who wants to get
What
married?
are you going to be in?
Who's ready? I'm going to be in...
Flippers?
yeah, flippers and snorkel. Full snorkel
Oh,
gear.
Curtis, please wear flippers and a snorkel.
Full scuba gear.
For the
I come
ceremony.
out. I come out of the water. I go in on. So this is happening on Friday, August 15th. I go in the water probably on Tuesday, August 13th.
Right.
So I'm in the water, just hanging out. I'm taking pictures. Maybe I'm playing cards underwater, like underwater things. I'm doing funny underwater things.
Why would you go in that early?
Because I got the suit. So then I'm under the water and I hang out. And right as my air is about to expire,
I'm going to show up in my plane.
your plane comes up. I hook it.
This is like a cartoon right here.
I
Or
hook
like a
it.
James Bond film.
And
It
then
is.
I get pulled up to the surface, and then we're like, hey, do you? Yeah. Do you? Yeah. You're all married. Let's go to the Trillium Event Center.
Yeah.
Who's ready for this?
I love excuses to get dressed up.
Yes.
Super fun.
We'll be super flowy, super fancy.
We'll be very flowy.
We're getting everything done, and that's what we do. We're doers.
Okay, so mychannel957.com. That's where you can get all the information.
$25 to get married. $15 to come as a guest. So if you want your friends to come, it's $15 for them.
Plus,
to
it's
do
just
it
a
too.
great party. So even if you're not getting married, but you want a cheap place to go and
Hang.
have dinner and hang out.
Trillium
and-
Event Center.
Yeah, you can do it with us that night.
I was talking to someone who they were talking with their friends, and they're like, we should do this. And they signed them up to get their vows renewed, and they're surprising them at the date.
That is very
because
sweet.
they had said that they were renewing theirs, and the wife had thought it was really cool, and the husband was like, I don't care, well, whatever. Well, we'll come. So then they were going to come, and the guy was like, well, I'll pay for you. It'd be no problem. And then he said, no, I just signed them up to get their vows renewed, and it's a little birthday present for the wife
that's
from that
sweet.
couple. Like, here you go. You can get
Yeah.
this done.
That's very
So if
sweet.
you want to just gift a vow renewal to someone, you certainly can.
Speaking of weddings, I was reading this morning that there's
I hope this happens.
There's a new trend that when you are a
I hope it
bridesmaid, you lift up your dress and show your butt cheek, and then everybody takes pictures of it.
Well, so the groomsmen have been doing the moon thing forever, right?
Right.
You moon the camera, you moon out of the limo. So finally, the ladies are getting into the act, and they're lifting up their dresses.
Now, Amanda, when are you in your wedding?
I am in a wedding in September.
Are you going to have the moon
You gonna
photo?
do it?
Shoot
Show
the moon?
some butt cheek?
No. I think that would probably get a couple people more than irritated.
It's just one picture.
I know, but I still feel like it's not
Of
appropriate.
hundreds. They don't have to order it.
Out of hundreds.
Yeah, out of hundreds, right?
I don't think it's the picture they would have the problem with. I think it's the actual act of it.
But
Yeah.
nobody sees that. I mean, you had a very non-traditional wedding where you went around Mackinac Island and had fun, but no one saw what we did on our pictures.
Right.
Like, we left the wedding, so everybody leaves and goes to a bar or goes where they go in between wedding and reception, and you're just there forever. So no one sees what's going on.
The thing is, all the bridesmaids line up next to the bride. They turn around, they lift their dresses to
yeah,
show butt cheek.
it's perfect. It's the same thing. Remember, we used to always just lift the bride. Like, all the groomsmen
Right.
would lift the bride.
Right.
Now it's the new thing. The bridesmaids are lifting their dresses. This is perfect.
Amanda, you should call your bride and see if she's down with this plan.
No.
It's got.
No.
Does it have to be like a surprise thing?
Do not. Right. Do not.
so I
tell
have to
the
get all
bride.
the other bridesmaids rallied up.
Yes. You let everybody else know because you want
So
to.
then she'll be mad at all of you.
You wanna-
either way.
Right.
You
And
wanna
the
wear-
rest of them are family.
You want to wear your pretty underpants, right? you want to have something that you're proud of. So then you lift it right up. You got moon going. You're
Now,
set.
don't you have some issue going on with your bride?
Not that one.
Oh, the
The
other
problem
one.
is, I'm in 2 weddings right now.
What is
so-
the other problem? And you're the maid of honor in both, right?
Right, yes.
Okay.
Always the bridesmaid.
But never the bride.
Never the
Someday she'll
bride.
be the bride.
Probably not.
Yes,
Right.
you will.
Okay.
Okay, so what is going on?
So the other wedding that I'm in is not for another whole year yet.
Okay.
So the girl wants to make save the date.
2016.
2015.
Okay.
June of 2015.
Okay.
She
Okay.
ordered a stamp to make her save the date. So all she's going to do is just stamp it on a nice piece of paper.
Love it.
Cut it pretty or whatever. I'm not really sure what she wants to do.
Cut it ugly.
Stuff it in an envelope and send it out.
Okay.
Okay.
And her mom and her grandma are going to be helping her with this.
The old cutting stuff.
And she asked me if I wanted to come and help with this as well.
No, thank you.
And it's like a 7-hour drive.
Right, because she's
Oh.
in Wisconsin.
Pass.
So yeah, it's like I don't really. I mean, they're only making like 100 of these.
Yeah, I'll
so how
pass.
long is it really going to take if she's just stamping a piece of paper and
Let's
putting it
see.
in an envelope?
Like a half an hour.
And I feel like she's going to be mad if I say no.
Maybe she's asking you because she didn't want you to feel left out. Maybe
That's
she's
true. That could be.
Because if we recall, the last time somebody in a wedding party that Amanda is involved with did something without asking her, she freaked out.
What was
Connie,
that?
do you remember that?
No.
That's
what was that?
when
The
someone
bachelorette
who-
party they were going to have.
No. That was the shower.
They went on their own to do it because Amanda lived
That was
so
the
far
shower.
away, and Amanda freaked out.
And that wasn't even a
Phone
real
calls,
family member.
Facebook, writing emails, this Skype. This did not end well because this woman knew that Amanda had a 7-hour drive, as she just said, and took it upon herself to throw a little party for some of the ladies involved in the wedding. Amanda didn't get to be in charge of it, freaked out, and now mad that somebody it's the gall to involve her in this stamping. Oh, thank you. I'm not stamping your papers. I have a drive.
I didn't know. I don't want her to feel hurt that I can't.
I have to drive 7 hours.
Just be honest with her.
Okay.
Listen,
honest, I would
listen.
love
Your
to be
stamp
there.
idea is stupid,
No,
and I don't
no.
want to
No.
be a part
I
of
think
it.
it's a great idea. I think
Nobody's
that's
gonna-
brilliant.
Don't ever say that.
Nobody-
Honestly.
What happened to magnets? Magnets are the best save the date because you get
The
it.
other
it's-
wedding
it's-
had magnets. It's
it's-
right there on the fridge.
It's stuck on your fridge. That's all you need. The
Well, that
save
costs
the
more
date
money.
magnet.
That's true.
It costs more money than a stamp. Seriously.
What's the stamping sound?
I thought you were doing 2 at once,
I
but
don't
you're
know.
going from the ink
No,
pad to the paper. I
ink
get
pad
it.
to paper. Ink
I
pad
get it.
paper.
Did you
ink
hear
pad,
him
paper,
doing that while
ink
you were
pad,
telling
paper,
the story?
I should-
Ink pad,
I
paper.
should
Ink pad,
call her
paper,
and let her
ink
know
pad,
you'll
paper,
help.
Ink pad, paper.
You already
ink
have
pad,
done.
Paper, ink pad, paper, ink pad, paper. Now we got to stuff these things, but you got to wait till they're dry. So that's another 20 minutes. What are you going to do? Sangria. Look, I got some right here. There you go. Ink pad, paper, ink pad. I'm set.
You're busy.
I'm not driving 7 hours to stamp some papers. No, thank you.
Want to be
9:43 and Channel 95.7, 72 degrees now. Whoa. This is what it was when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, it was when I was too when I woke up this morning, and here we are now, and it's the same.
83, supposedly some sunshine on the way later on today. I have a question for you,
Okay, I'm ready.
Curtis,
ready to
as
answer.
a father.
Okay,
When your girls were 3,
girls were 3.
did you let them use sparklers?
Sparklers at 3? Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Why?
I
What is?
saw one of my listener friends on Facebook today.
Okay,
They had posted a picture of their 3-ish-year-old daughter with
Okay.
sparklers, and people kind of jumped on her. Like, her friends kind of jumped on her because they thought that was a bad parental
here's
decision.
the deal. Knock it off.
Knock what off?
Being such jerks to people. We used to be able to like have sparklers and have fun. Now it's like, oh, make sure to dunk your sparkler in water. Don't throw it away. Don't leave it on the sidewalk for someone to step on. We're not idiots, right?
Well, I mean,
Some of us are idiots.
most of us are not.
We had a
true
we
story.
had a designated lighter upper on at our party on Friday.
Yeah.
And he did not drink. He just sat and lit up all the fireworks. Like it was a very safe,
Oh,
very
that's good.
very thing.
Yeah.
And all the kids had sparklers.
Yeah, I remember
from,
using them when I was very young.
from like 2 to 13. These kids all had them. They were writing their name. Yeah, that's not a big deal at all.
Okay.
You just do the sparkler thing. Now, when you give them M80s, that's a different story, right?
M80.
But bottle rockets, I mean, we graduated bottle rockets probably like kindergarten, I would think. Where you put it in the bottle and you light it.
I never had those.
We all
I
had our own bottle.
Sparklers and the snakes that grew.
Snakes are the worst thing in the history of things.
That's so funny because we were just saying yesterday that we want snakes.
Well,
some friends of mine.
As a
want
homeowner,
snakes.
let me tell you, you don't want snakes because they will ruin your sidewalk.
I know. I remember that.
So, yeah, you may think that snakes are cool, but snakes will ruin your sidewalk.
That's why you do it out on the road. Where
Really?
It's blacktop.
And then you get hit by a car.
Not in
What
your
safety
neighborhood.
first? Safety first.
Not in your neighborhood.
Get out and
you were drinking in the middle of the road for your party.
Yeah, but
Are
we
you
had
kidding
cones
me?
up.
Oh, okay.
It was like a block party. You-
Okay,
you couldn't
right.
come
Because
through.
nobody would ever drive through a cone.
No, not if there were 100 people there, and everyone in the on the block was at this party. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no reason to come.
And it's
to
the
our
4th of
neighborhood.
July, and everybody's out on the street using sparklers and stuff.
No, that's
Yes.
incorrect. You got to be in
No,
your lawn.
It is
I have
correct.
more of a problem with kids lighting their fireworks in the street than I do using a sparkler.
Really?
Yeah, get out of the street.
Why? I thought we could just do it anywhere we wanted. We become such babies. That's what you just said.
Baby's about the hot things. Not baby's about getting hit by a car. 'cause
You don't stand in the middle of the
your
street.
focus then is on this little snake, and it's going, and then it doesn't light, and you got to relight it, and then a
Oh
car
my
hits
gosh,
ya.
you're ridiculous.
You're creaming
You don't stand in the
people.
middle of the street.
Anywhere by a street. You probably also like to crawl into the leaf piles that are there in the gutter, playing those because
Yes,
they're so nice and
I
big.
do with my sparkler.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
that's
because I'm that dumb.
That's just asking to burn right there. You got to.
Amanda, what do you think about a little kid with a sparkler? I mean, you're not far away from being a little kid.
Boom.
Wasn't that long ago that I had my
Wasn't
first
that long
sparkler?
ago? Yeah. Did you have yours when you were 3
I
or
would
were you
say
13?
if you can walk, you could probably have a sparkler safely.
What if it touches your eye?
I think as a parent, you should be watching your child, but you should be watching your child pretty much all the time anyway.
When do kids walk at like 1-ish?
Yeah. So you're 1 year old. You're walking around with the sparkler, and it's in your mouth because everything that somebody picks up goes in
Yeah.
the mouth.
That's
I was
why I'm
gonna
not a
say,
parent.
then they
'cause I
got
don't
lip
really know
burn.
that well.
Then they got lip burn.
You just saying, okay.
You have to be able to
I
reason.
mean, I asked.
right. 3 or 4.
I wanted to know.
3 or 4, I get, because you can kind of explain to a 3-year-old, okay, you shouldn't be doing that. But no, a 1-year-old, that's going in their eye or in their mouth or in
Kid
their
was
hair.
in their playpen.
And their hair's on fire and they're hit by a car. I mean, this is the worst 4th of July ever.
If their body functions, like they can walk, they can move their arms. I don't know.
If you can move an arm, you can have a sparkler. Here you go.
I don't know how to explain it.
If I could, I will duct tape a sparkler to your hand, little baby. Look how cute this baby is.
Little baby.
And that's why I can't see my cousins anymore.
Connie and Curtis.